Hello everyone, welcome back to another Main Street Do Adventure. Today we are exploring the Tokyo Tower and the nearby areas.
Yeah, there's a lot of great photo ops nearby. It's a very beautiful area and it's a nice warm spring-like day.
Then we're gonna head back to Ginza, explore that area, and then, I don't know, maybe do some vintage shopping, we'll see.
Shopping and some good food is on the menu today. We took the 10-minute train ride from Ginza to the Tokyo Tower, and it's a gorgeous red and white tower, actually modeled after the Eiffel Tower in Paris. I was wondering how tall it was, how it's like at the Eiffel Tower. I feel like Eiffel Tower is taller, but me and Donnie are both very surprised to find out that the Tokyo Tower is actually taller at 333 meters tall. It's pretty tall up there.
Yeah, I think you also said it was like significantly lighter than the Eiffel Tower as well.
Yeah, like thousands of tons less, which is just, it's wild. And it's the tallest self-supported tower in the world.
Yeah, so right now we are at Shiba Park. We saw that this was one of the places that has cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
We are a little too early though.
We're here for cherry buds.
Yeah.
There you can kind of see a little bit of pink in the buds, about to bloom.
But yeah, we've been checking the weather before we left and it was showing a lot of rain. And so I think that kind of pushed back the cherry blossoms from blooming.
A little bit, yeah. And each area of Japan has its own cherry blossom forecast and what time they're going to bloom versus, you know, another city. But we saw some from the Shibuya sky yesterday.
We did a little bit, yeah.
So some areas have bloomed, but the park here, Shibuya Park, not quite yet.
This is our last day Tokyo City, so hopefully maybe Kyoto will have some cherry blossoms for us.
I have a good feeling about it, and we'll be back over in Tokyo area when we end at Tokyo Disney as well, so
fingers crossed.
Lots of chances.
So we saw this photo op spot on Instagram. It is on the south side of the Tokyo Tower. Just look for the line, there's always a queue, and it is right next to the parking lot. There's a staircase, and it makes for really great photos with the Tokyo Tower in the background.
Fair warning, the line does move pretty slow at times, so make sure you pack your patience with you.
All right, so we just finished up with some much needed lunch. It is our first like sit down authentic Japanese meal. It was delicious.
Yeah, over in Tokyo Plaza on the 10th floor, they have TsuruTonTan Udon Noodle Restaurant, and there's a couple of them throughout Tokyo, but this one we've had our eye on for a while. It's really, really good. You can get up to 3 times the serving of noodles for the same price. You just tell them how much you want on the iPad and they bring it out.
So I think we both went with a 1.5 serving, and it was still plenty. It was delicious. It
was a lot, yeah. So I got the chicken udon, and Donnie got the beef udon, and I got a fun like fresh berry soda. Everything included was only $20 US. That was the final price. It was amazing.
So yeah, that includes 2 bowls plus the soda that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was really, really tasty. I've been having curry for breakfast every day at the MUJI hotel, so I didn't want any like curry-based udon, but they do have that and it looked really tasty.
The pricing felt very reasonable considering it was kind of a classier sit-down establishment, kind of like a Din Tai Fung kind of feeling. And we didn't want to film, like talk while we were in there, so we just kind of filmed our food and kept quiet to be respectful of the other patrons in there. Quick update, walked around Ginza a bit, looked at some of the really beautiful classy shops like Mikimoto, walked by Tiffany's. It's a very like 5th Avenue, very, very nice.
We walked through that same street earlier and we walked through it again later during the evening and they completely closed off that street.
Yeah. So
earlier there was cars parked, or not parking, but driving through the street and then they completely cut it off.
Yeah, pedestrians can walk all throughout the street, makes it really wide and spacious. It was really a good time. We walked a little bit further past our hotel and we came to, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's spelled like age, like your number age, .3. And it is fried bread filled with whipped cream. We saw it on Instagram and TikTok. It's like the big thing right now.
There's a long line out front.
You can get the plain whipped cream filled fried bread for only 100 yen, which is like less than $1. So that's amazing.
Really cheap.
The other sandwiches are 450 yen each. So I got a special one that's only for the month of March. It is happy yellow pineapple flavor. And we got the chocolate ganache as the other one. We want to try both of the whipped cream flavors. So,
but yeah, a long line means good reviews, good place.
Yeah, a lot of locals, so you know it's got to be good. And these smell so tasty. All right, I'm going to try the original flavor, or the whipped cream vanilla one first.
I can hear the crunch.
That is amazing. It has all the textures, all the flavors. It's still light, that whipped cream, lighter than air, so fluffy. The pineapple hits your mouth, super flavorful and bright, and then the fried, like very light, toasty bread is so good. This is amazing. I'm gonna miss this when we leave. This is so tasty. This is a good flavor to try. I think it pairs well with the whipped cream, the pineapple.
Going for that chocolate ganache one. I tried the pineapple one. It was really good. I just wanted to get a baseline. So here we go.
It's a big crunch. Oh, yum. Those little like truffle squares on top.
Sure
Yes.
is.
Oh, if it's the right flavor.
Oh my gosh, it's so like creamy and light. The crunch from the toast is so nice. This is delicious. We haven't rated anything on this trip yet. Everything's been really good. We just haven't like given it a proper like number system, but this is chef's kiss. Not to say the other stuff wasn't chef's kiss, but
this is outstanding.
This is outstanding, yeah. This is really good. This is probably the best thing we've tried on this trip so far.
Yeah, everyone in there was very friendly. It's a very small shop.
Very small, yeah.
But it's so good, great quality, very fresh.
The line was moving relatively fast as well, way faster than the picture spot that we took by Tokyo Tower. But this is really good. If you are staying in the Ginza area, this is like, I don't know, probably like a 10-minute walk from like all like the expensive shops.
I think
and then a 10-minute walk from our hotel as well.
I think their Instagram account said that they're only a 2 or 3 minute walk from one of the train stations. So very convenient.
Yeah, almost forgot our Japanese word/phrase of the day. Today's phrase is umai, which means very delicious. So this is umai. Konnichiwa. Welcome to another day. We last left you, it was yesterday.
It was after lunch, yeah.
Lunch was really good, and then after that we went back to MUJI Hotel, did a little outfit change, and headed out to Shimokitazawa, which is known for their vintage shops.
It was incredible. There were more vintage shops than I could have even imagined, some really great finds. A lot of the stores, however, have a no photography policy, so we couldn't really take too many pictures or videos in there.
Yeah, we must have been, or gone into like 15 of them, and we skipped quite a few, so there were like literally hundreds of them. It's crazy. If you know anything about us, you know we love vintage clothing. If you go to our Instagram, you'll see like a little highlight reel of all the
outfits of the
day, and like most of them are vintage clothes.
Vintage Disney, yeah, we love it. So yeah, stores are really cool. It's nice going over there. Different feel too. The more cities we can see in Japan, the better. We can get more of a feel for the city.
Yeah, everyone is dressed really nice over there.
Oh yeah, we got some really good like fresh strawberries from a grocery store there, and they were amazing.
Yeah,
super sweet.
Yeah, exactly. So now we are headed to this bakery. It's the oldest bakery in Japan, or in
It's said to be
Ginza?
the oldest bakery in Japan. It's in Ginza. It's a 5-minute walk from our hotel that we just checked out of, and it was established in 1874. And they invented the anpan, which is the red bean paste filled soft roll. So we're going to try one of those for sure. We made it to the bakery. It is called Ginza Kimuraya. I hope I'm saying that correct. If not, please forgive me. But it's right behind us. They have 3 floors. The first floor is kind of the quick grab-and-go breads. Second floor is the cafe, and third floor is the grill. We're going to be checking out mainly the first floor today.
Courtney has the translator app out.
It's coming in clutch. This is the seasonal Sakura flavor. It says, please try at least once. So we're going to be definitely getting the special seasonal one, as well as the original. This red here translates to our most popular, so that is the original anpan. This looks so good. This is Hokkaido white bread, and it's that super tender milk bread. Oh my gosh. I want to buy a whole loaf of this, and I have to save room. And then this bread is so fresh, it's still warm, and you can see the steam from inside the bag.
So we got our little pastries, quick little update.
We sure
haven't eaten them yet.
Because we're going to have chicken ramen first. We walked about maybe 6 minutes over here to Ginza Kagari. I saw it online. It was highly recommended. They're known for their chicken ramen. Usually ramen has a broth that is usually pork and fish based. So this sounded really good to both Donnie and I. We actually tried to come by last night, but they closed the queue, and it looks really popular, so we went, okay, this place has to be good if there's a line. So I've come back today. They open at 11 a.m. and we're here pretty much at 11 or 6. Yeah. And they have a nice little menu here. Looks so good. I think they get just like the regular chicken ramen.
A little tidbit is, it's not like Disneyland where you get in, as long as you're in line before they close. They're going to close the line before if there's a line.
They close at 9:30. We got there at like 9:05, and the queue is already done for the night.
In my experience, the best places are the ones that are tucked away, hidden away from the main public road. This place is located in the alleyway. It already has a line formed after 15 minutes of opening. I believe it only holds like 8 or 10 people. Something really small. Okay, we just finished lunch and it was, I'm gonna say right now, the best ramen I've ever had.
It was amazing. OMG, something that comes to mind.
If you're in the Ginza area, be sure to check this place out. Their queuing system is really fast, really efficient. You stand in one line, they give you a menu, so they walk up and will take your order while you're in the first line, and then you'll go in, pay, and then hop into the second line, which is still outside, and then it's just really efficient. I guess just the Japanese culture, you're not really socializing, you're here to eat, and then once you're done, you leave. So
it's very small seating inside, like very close quarters, but that's how all these ramen shops are. It was so delicious. The broth of the ramen was like anything I've ever had. I'm not sure I can find anything like it in America. It was like creamy, but not, not oily or too heavy. It was creamy and chickeny and just, so good.
Yeah, and then I got the dipping noodles, which was really tasty. Although I was definitely doing it wrong because by the time I reached the end, like my broth was really cold. You're supposed to like kind of just dip them for a second, and I was like letting them like bathe in there. So it was cooling down that like broth liquid, and that's why it got cold at the end. But it was still really tasty. Mine came with a little delicious chicken dumpling as well. And then I tried yours. Yours stayed hot the entire time, and it was delicious. Best ramen I've ever had, hands down.
I think we can say it was Chef's kiss.
Oh yeah. So we are ever in the Ginza area, if we ever come back to Tokyo, we are definitely going back here, that's for sure.
100%.
Okay, our final stop before we head over to Kyoto is going to be back to our hotel, the MUJI hotel, specifically the store.
We're finally exploring it. Our last day in Ginza. There is a bakery, there is furniture, there are clothes, home goods, all kinds of things. So we're going to take a peek in before we head out of Ginza. Here are all the different floors over at MUJI. You can see we stayed in the hotel. They're actually holding our luggage for us right now because we're already checked out. And there is literally everything you can think of, from food to women's shoes and socks to garden to slippers, embroidery.
Yeah, it's like we said, it's like IKEA.
It reminds me of IKEA, yeah.
And I think we're going to skip because we can't take, obviously, furniture home with us. I don't think we need any kitchenware, but we're just going to explore what we can.
Yeah.
We definitely want some snacks.
Yes, they even have a diner if you're here, and a coffee shop and bookstore. So it seems like a cool place to hang out, spend some time.
As soon as you walk in, they have some curries on display, and I believe this is the exact curry that was served for us during our breakfast. So I did have this the last 2 days.
You loved it.
Yeah, it was really good. So I think I might get that for sure.
They even have fresh naan bread, and you can make your own. Wow.
Let's see, what other, they also a green curry. This wasn't served at breakfast.
Spicy one.
Oh, we have 5 peppers, dang. This is 2 peppers, but this wasn't even spicy at all.
This is more my speed. No peppers. Can you tell I like strawberries? They smell so nice. These are way more expensive than the ones we got last night. The ones we got last night were like $3 US, and this is 1,800 yen. But these are very beautiful, very fancy, from Kyoto. We found some chocolate rice cakes, and they are so stinking tender. It feels almost like a fresh mochi texture. They literally have every food and drink item you could think of here. There's a wall of teas, instant matcha lattes, roasted green tea lattes, chai, cafe mocha. It's very, very nice. As well as some little ice creams, quiche, tarts, pizzas, even gyozas. Like, you could live in MUJI and have everything you need as a person.
Oh, they have frozen croquettes as well. We're definitely going to get some of those in Osaka.
Those are really popular.
Yeah.
These bomb kuchens are very, very popular here in Japan. They offer them during our buffet breakfast every morning, and they even sell them at Epcot at Walt Disney World now. It's a multi-ring layered cake. You can see the layers on there. That's what makes a bomb kuchen. And they have all different flavors. They have banana flavor, they have tea flavor, chocolate with chocolate, salted caramel. Oh my gosh, the strawberry with white chocolate.
Whoa,
that looks really nice. This is just a very popular dessert here. We don't really see so much of this in the States. We had these placed in our room every day for free, these yogurt flavored chocolate gummies. They were very good, had a nice mild fruit inside, and they're here for 120 yen. So when you stay at the MUJI Hotel, you get a lot of little free perks.
Little hack too, we would stow away the snacks and then we'd restock them. So we got multiple of each snack.
It worked out good. Now we're on the second floor, and there is so many clothes. It feels like a proper women's clothing store. They've got eyewear, sweaters, hats, everything you can think of. This is really, really cool. Fourth floor, and I feel like we are in IKEA. Check out all of the organizational products. They also have stationery and customization on this floor. This is the customization area, and you can pick a lot of items to be embroidered on either bags or shirts, even shoes.
Okay, hello. We have been through a lot since we've seen each other last.
We have gone across the country. So we wrapped up shopping at MUJI, spent about $6 on just some fun snacks and things we wanted to try. We retrieved our luggage from MUJI Hotel, super quick, super easy. And then we headed to the station to hit the JY line, I believe, and then to hit the Shinkansen.
Yeah, so that was quite a process. We're good with the train, navigating that. So we took that to Tokyo Station, which is where we transferred to Shinkansen. But Tokyo Station was like crazy busy.
A monster in itself. Yeah. And I know people say to get the bento box when you're at the station to bring on the train, and they have so many cool stores in there, but we were on a mission, so we apologize for not filming more during the different trains we've been on, but it's just been so hectic, it was too hard to take out the camera.
So once we got to Tokyo Station, we needed to purchase our Shinkansen tickets. So there was self-checkout, which we couldn't use. We thought we could because they take Suica, but they take the physical Suica card and not like what we've been using on our phone. So we had to hop in line and just talk to a person, tell them what we wanted. And the next one was going out in like 15 minutes, not too bad.
He asked what time we wanted to, and we said soon is good.
Yeah, so it was in 15 minutes, and he said it was really busy. He didn't speak much English, but he knew the word busy. And I'm like, yeah, so it was so busy, we actually couldn't sit next to each other. We had to sit Courtney in front of me, and then I was behind her, and then it was 3 seats, so we both had like the middle seat.
And everyone is very quiet and respectful on the train, so we didn't want to be talking too loud or anything, but I enjoyed the train ride. It was really cool.
Yeah,
There's some beautiful sights to see. It flew by for me. It was about 2 hours long, but it went by very, very fast.
Yeah, compared to the 11-hour flight from home.
They have outlets for charging available on that bullet train, as well as like hooks for your bags or jackets. It's all very clean and well taken care of. The tickets were about $90 USD each, and that was for the reserved seats.
But we'll say this though, we were sitting on the left-hand side of the train. If you want the view of Mount Fuji, you're gonna want to sit on the right-hand side of the train. We didn't get to pick our tickets, but that's what we got.
Yeah.
So on the way from Tokyo to Kyoto, you'll see Mount Fuji on the right, and then from Kyoto to Tokyo, you're gonna want to sit on the left-hand side to get that view. And it is a majestic view.
We saw a glimpse.
Covered in snow. I looked out and I saw the base of it, and I had to like lower my head and look up to get to the top. Like, it was so cool looking.
It's so large and grand, and I grew up in Oregon where there's mountains aplenty, but it was bigger than I've ever seen.
So after that, we made it to Kyoto Station. That was kind of a madhouse as well.
We thought we did it, we're here, okay, we can relax.
Yeah.
No.
So we needed to find the bus station because there's not really a rail line that goes from there to the Saga Hotel where we're staying at. So the easiest way was via bus. So we got lost trying to find the bus. That was a whole mission itself. We finally found it, and we hopped in line, and we kind of noticed we were the only ones with like luggage, and we're like, this doesn't seem right. And then we saw a sign, and it said like, oh, oversized luggage, like
don't use it
on the bus. Yeah. So I'm guessing everyone like had their stuff shipped.
Yeah, or there's also a lot of locals too. So I think I had never heard of that in my research, so my fault, learn from our mistakes. So then we hopped in line for a taxi, which wasn't very far away from the bus area.
No.
And we got in line. They have 2 lines. They have a line for foreigner-friendly taxis. So it's the exact same price. They don't surcharge or anything. And they have local taxis, speak Japanese. It only cost 1,800 yen total. So that's like a really good price, especially for like a 15-minute ride. So not bad.
Yeah, from what I was hearing, everyone was like, taxis are so expensive. I was honestly picturing like spending $50. So $12 is nothing.
No kidneys were sold today.
Yeah. So we finally made it to the Saga Hotel, and we were
beautiful.
so happy. We like wanted to kiss their floor.
I found this on booking.com. Donnie found it. Very convenient in terms of we're by some cool attraction temples we'll be visiting later. But it is beautiful. It looks very traditional Japanese.
Very traditional, yeah. So the price for this for 3 nights was in US dollars $803.71.
And we're already Very impressed with it. There's a cherry blossom tree blossoming outside. That's not the hotel's doing, but it was beautiful. We came in and it just looks like a spa. The service was, I feel like we're at the Four Seasons.
So we checked in at the front. It was this whole little process, so cute. They take us from the front desk to like a little seated area where we sit down, and they come and explain the rules of the hotel, what's included, what's not included. It's really nice. There was a little language barrier, but she went like above and beyond using her phone to try to translate everything she can so that we were able to understand everything.
She was beyond kind, like trying to take our super heavy bags, and that's just like
The culture here.
so kind, very giving. But Donnie had a moment where he was almost too believable with his Japanese, where he was, you're explaining this, you're pointing at things saying this.
All I said was this. I was like, kore, word of the day. Kore means this. So I was pointing to something, she was reading the directions, and all I said was, kore. And then she
goes, oh.
She took it as like, oh, this guy knows Japanese. And she's like, she asked me, Japanese okay? And I was like, no.
And then I, in my broken Japanese, tried to say like, oh, we know small amount, small. And she got what we were saying. We were able to understand each other. It wasn't too much of a barrier. But I was like, dang, you were too believable with your Japanese skills on this trip. Okay. They also presented us with some fresh green tea and a warm hand towel, as well as a green tea like pancake sandwich. Delicious. Oh, such a great way to start our trip.
So after that, she took us to our room, and here we are. We are doing a little powwow session from our room. So now let's go ahead and do a little room tour.
Here is the entryway into our gorgeous room. When we came in with all of our bags, so I was able to see that there was a step up. I've done a little bit of research about Japanese hotel rooms and culture, and so I knew the step up meant you should remove your shoes. So I asked our host here, do I remove shoes off? And she said yes. So I took the shoes off, and they actually provided some slippers for us in these cubbies next to where we'll put our shoes. So I have a little padded seat. You can put your shoes on. Oh, I feel authentic now. Okay. And then there's even a shoehorn here, so when you want to get your shoes back on.
The first door on the right hand side when you enter is the like powder room. It has a little sink.
Yeah, they left some amenities for us as well. There's a body lotion here, and then there's actually some oil cleansing gel and 2 sheet masks. So I think we're getting our spa on while we're here. Here are some more goodies for us. Let's see. Oh, it's also nice and luxurious. We have a nice hairbrush. Oh, we have his and hers toothbrushes with toothpaste. That is cute. What is this? Oh, hairband. Oh, okay. A razor. And then some shaving gel to go with that razor. A little fine comb here. Oh, all-in-one gel for men. Looks like it is for your hair and skin moisture. And little cotton pads with Q-tips. What are these?
Just keeps going.
Oh. Natural cotton towel. Oh, it kind of looks like maybe it could be a little bit exfoliating too. And then what's this? Oh, I've seen these online. Yeah. I think it has like a warming effect to kind of like make your eyes feel refreshed after looking at the screen too long or after a lot of travel. Oh yeah, gentle steam eye mask.
Nice.
Wow, they hooked us up here.
Sleep like a baby.
Last but not least, we have a bottle of sake. That's not for drinking, but for pouring into your bath. It's actually a glass bottle, and it says to pour 1 whole bottle in the bath, and it has some moisturizing and healing skin benefits to it. So I think we're gonna have to share this bottle so we can each get a bath out of it.
So that leads us to the next room.
Yes, a
which
really
is
cool
the bathroom.
feature. It's kind of where we got this room. Has this gorgeous wood bath. I can smell woodsy smell.
So can I.
Like a sauna in a good way. The water comes out of there. Just really relaxing vibes.
Right next to the bath is the shower area. They have some shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And they also have a little handheld nozzle here where you can kind of just shower yourself off if you don't want to take a bath. And they also have like a little wooden bucket here where you can kind of scoop the water from the bath and kind of just pour it on your head.
I have the toilet room over here, and there is a special pair of slippers that you're meant to transition from when you use the toilet room. Has a nice bidet inside again. I do enjoy the heated seats, I will say that.
Yeah, I haven't taken full advantage of this thing yet. I have to get into all the settings this time around.
I like how the public restrooms have the noise you can put on, the privacy sound. It sounds like a combination of white noise and like water spa sounds, but it's like really loud if you don't turn the volume down, so I just like don't turn that on.
Next room is the bedroom. This is the king size bed.
Quite spacious in the room as well, too. This bed looks fantastic. We saw when we checked in, they had some like special pillows too. Supposed to be like marshmallow. It said marshmallow pillow.
Yeah.
And there's a paper crane welcoming us here too. So cute.
Nice. And then this bed is a lot more higher off the ground than the one
At MUJI.
At MUJI.
It feels slightly softer too, although all of the beds here are on the firmer side. This does feel a little bit softer.
The MUJI bed was really hard. But yeah, this room in general is way bigger than the MUJI hotel room. There's a lot more space to actually like walk around. But this is very nice.
They have an espresso machine along with some of the pods and free mineral water. Even some tea options too. So yes, you have your espresso coffee, gorgeous teacups, some authentic tea, even black tea, and sugars.
Nice. They also have a TV where you can kind of sort of sit in bed and watch TV, unlike the MUJI hotel where you have to be on the sofa to watch the TV.
That's true. I think we'll have to turn it on at some point and see if there's any English channels. I know at MUJI we found one and it was BBC News. So we watched BBC News every night before going to bed.
Looks like we have some snacks over here on this table.
Yeah. I appreciate the culture of like having the snacks in the room. I can't quite tell what it is, but it feels almost like a bready snack cake. Yeah, almost like a red bean paste maybe, and kind of a cookie soft. Also a air purifier and humidifier all in one. Another cool feature of the room is they provide yukata for us, which is kind of like a comfortable lounge robe-like outfit for men and women to wear while you're relaxing. I like that they provide that for us in really beautiful fabrics as well, and even the kind of outer garment for it too. And they've given us each a pair of socks that has the space for your big toe, so you're able to wear your sandals.
So there's actually a little upcharge that you can do for an additional fee. They have a onsen, which is kind of like the bath that we have here, but much bigger and a whole room dedicated towards it, that you can go to the front desk to see and make those reservations. So I think we're gonna do that after this because a nice hot bath just sounds so relaxing. I highly recommend having some just chill days on your trip. We have 12 days on this trip, so it has been nonstop go, go, go. So today is one of those days where it's just nice to sit back and relax. So I think we are going to try to do that private onsen somewhere on this trip, but today is a relaxing day. We're definitely going to make use of that bath here in our room for sure. So I want to put the bed to the test, see how comfortable it is.
Like Samantha Brown?
Like Samantha Brown. Here we go. It is on the firmer side, but definitely not as firm as MUJI Hotel. Let's see, pillows comes with...
They look so fluffy.
2 each, same as the MUJI Hotel.
3 for me, 1 for you.
Oh, ooh, whoa. Okay, so there's like different textured pillows. There's like a, you said there's like a marshmallow one, right? There's a marshmallow one, and then there's like a...
Oh, yeah.
A softer...
They're both lovely, though.
Let me get in there. Oh, yeah.
You sleep like a baby.
The pillows are way better here than they are at the MUJI Hotel. That's comfortable. I'm going to sleep like a baby.
See you in 8 hours.
For sure. With being so relaxed with the bath as well. Oh my gosh. It's hard to believe that this hotel, well, I guess it's not hard to believe because we're in Kyoto as opposed to Tokyo, but this hotel room was cheaper than the MUJI Hotel. Yeah, so.
And the onsen was a big reason why we booked it too.
You can also do dinner or breakfast with your stay, and we opted out of those options. Kind of regret not doing it today just because we don't want to go too far for dinner. But those can be made up until, I believe, 2 p.m. day of. So we checked in at about 5 p.m. and we need to let them know if we wanted to add on dinner before 2 p.m. So we missed that cutoff time, so we couldn't just add dinner onto our reservation, unfortunately. They also have a lounge with some snacks, so I think we're gonna get comfortable and kind of check that out. Okay, so I made it to the front desk. I made a reservation for tomorrow night, 8:50 p.m. It is a 50-minute session for a private bath. I'm really excited, much needed. It costs $29 US, which isn't a crazy amount, still very much doable. We do have the private bath here in our bedroom, in our room, but it is going to be a much larger space, and I am just really excited for it because we just need to unwind. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. We're doing a lot tomorrow, so it's going to be nice to come back to the hotel and just relax. And she did say she's going to pick us up a little bit before the time, so we are to wait in our room and wait for her, and she'll come get us and she'll walk us over. But I actually think it is right across, not even joking, like 5 feet away from our room. I don't think I said where our room is at, so we are on the 3rd floor. We are room 317, and it is a 3-story hotel, so we're on the top floor. So tomorrow, 8:50 p.m., super excited. So as soon as you walk out our door here, you can kind of hear it. I believe this is it. This is the private spa right across 5 feet away from our room. So we are staying in room 317. There's Courtney.
It couldn't be closer. It's
Yeah.
so nice. It sounds like a spa. I just hear the water trickling.
So we're gonna head over to the lounge. They have a lounge here with some free amenities, which is super close to our room as well.
She mentioned, I think there's 2 hours in the afternoon that they have sparkling wine available in here too, free of charge.
And I don't think we mentioned it actually, but the drinking age here is actually 20 years old, so it's 1 year younger than the US.
I didn't know that before we came here.
So let's head down these stairs. It smells like beer in here.
Ooh.
Got a coffee latte espresso machine. Very nice. Hot milk, water. What's in here? Coffee cups.
Oh, warm. They're warmed for you.
Looks like they have some sugar, some wet towels. These are actually been really handy on our trip.
They're very common at the
Yeah.
restaurants. There's some juices. Yum. Apple, grape, orange.
Nice. What's in here? Oh,
Ice
popsicles.
pops. I do remember hearing about this online.
Nice.
Yum.
Looks like there's like maybe grape, melon, pineapple.
Yeah.
Multiple flavors in there.
That'll be good later. After a hot bath, a warm pop or a cold popsicle. Okay.
What are these? Oh, this automatic trash can just opened up. Feed me.
These are small.
Whoa, this one looks really good. It has like little specks of, looks like peppermint, but I know it's not peppermint.
Like a rice cracker, yeah. These are, it's like some small round cookies, and they have no additives. Even infants can have them. I think it must be these little guys. These look really good, cute. They have Very Hungry Caterpillar in Japanese.
Oh, that's cute. I definitely read that book growing up. Yeah, here it is. Nice little loungy area, tables, sofas.
Relaxing.
Yeah. Playing like what sounds like spa music too.
It does. It does sound like spa.
So we're down at the front lobby. They also have a little gift shop here, and we noticed the things that they had in their room for us.
Now we know what they are. It's actually a chestnut inside the red bean paste and then baked in a little layer outside. Now we know what they are. We can get them in the gift shop if we really enjoy it.
And then you also saw this that you wanted to get when we were out and about.
Yes, I forget the name at the moment, but I had it saved. There's a place that makes them on skewers out here in Kyoto, but it's just like a very unique kind of treat. So if I can't find them where out, I can get them here.
Yeah, it looks like, kind of looks like ravioli to me.
It does look like a ravioli.
Okay, it is dinner time. We are walking to a nearby place called Smile Burger. We're gonna check it out. It has like 5 stars on like reviews, but here's the thing, it has reviews from like tourists, like all this stuff is in English. There's another place that has like chicken skewers, worse reviews, but it's reviewed by locals. So we'll probably take a peek at both of them, see which one we are feeling more. But it's so quiet out here, peaceful. I heard insects outside, which I did not hear in the city whatsoever, so that's kind of funny.
I'm glad that we are seeing multiple parts of Japan since we're already here. I feel like it would be a disservice if we only saw Tokyo, because we're not sure when we'll get to come back to the country. So this is very special to be out here in Kyoto too. We're now at Smile Burger, and it did look really good, so we decided to come in, and there was one guy running the show. He's welcoming you in, he's cooking, he's seating you, he's taking the orders.
Running your food to your table.
Yeah, the food looks very good too. I'm gonna get the teriyaki chicken burger. Donnie's gonna go for the cheeseburger, and then they have some drinks, alcoholic drinks too.
I'm missing a Dr. Pepper, so I'm going to get me one of those.
Our drinks came. I got the CC lemon from Suntory, and this looks really delicious, and I've never had it before, so when in Japan, right? It smells really good.
This is a nice little humble place.
I like the vibes. The vibes are good.
Yeah, I like this little cheeseburger topper right here on this table. And there's a bunch of Hot Wheel cars over there in the corner. It's cool.
This is good. It's like a light carbonated lemonade, but not too sugary. This is gonna be really good with food. We stopped at Family Mart for the first time during our trip, and we had to get the famous Famichiki, which is the fried chicken. They had them out fresh. This looked really good. And then I saw this in the checkout line, or we're by desserts, and this is called Look a la mode chocolate. The fruits drew me in, and I saw the back. It looks like there's different flavors of each fruit: the blueberry, banana, pineapple, and strawberry. So you know me, I love fruit and chocolate. Had to get this. We'll be trying this at some point during our trip. But for now, let's open the Famichiki. Oh, how to eat Famichiki? You actually
tells you where to tear.
Oh, wow. Everything in Japan is just so thought out and better.
Konbini.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the first bite if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Okay. It's still super hot.
I can smell it from here. It
Smells
smells good. Yes, we just finished dinner. We just had burgers. And we're getting straight into this chicken.
It's good. Good quality chicken. Nice crispy crust. Not too much breading on it. Not too greasy either, but it's definitely not like dry or too lean. This is nice. Also some spices in the seasoning. I like this. You can also buy a bun in a little package. You make your own Famichiki sandwich, which is fun, but we just had burgers, so we're good. Going back in time a little bit too, we went to the bakery earlier in Ginza Kimuraya. They're actually established in 1869 is what it's saying here. Online I had read 1848 or something, so if I misspoke, I apologize.
The bag's wrong, the internet's right.
Probably, right? The internet's always right. I had to get this little keychain of their famous anpan, and I believe it is the Sakura version. And check it out, you can open it, and it has the red bean paste inside. I thought that was such a cool little souvenir. This was like just under, I think, 600 yen. And then these are our goodies. We got the original anpan, we got the Sakura anpan.
Brown sugar donuts.
Yeah, Donnie had an eye on those.
Yeah.
We got their, is this the melon pan? Yes.
Yes.
And then this was a steamed cake. So we're gonna try this like a little bit tonight, but I've been waiting all day to try these.
Dessert time. While Courtney's getting dessert prepared, we also have the bath going over here. Have this door closed. It's gonna let out a lot of steam, but whoa, there it is. Filling up pretty quickly. That's probably like 3 minutes right there. Oh yeah. The camera lens is all steamed up and foggy. But yeah, I would say it probably takes like 6-7 minutes to fill up all the way.
It's quicker than it is at home for our smaller bath.
Yeah.
Here she is, the original anpan. You can see the red bean inside. Oh my gosh. Yum. Before we take a bite, we wanted to mention that dinner was delicious at Smile Burger. It was not your average burger at all, especially my chicken teriyaki sandwich burger. Delicious, great service, very cool vibes in there. I'm really, really glad we went.
Yeah, and just like all the other bread we've had in Japan, the bread in this place, the bun, was delicious. Very soft, pillowy.
Okay. Anpan time. The flavors. It is so pure tasting. The bread, you can tell there's not many, like there's nothing added to it. There's no preservatives. It tastes like good fresh baked bread. This is actually whipped butter it tastes like to me. Whipped butter and then the very just mild red bean paste. This is nice. This is like good for any time of day. It can be a breakfast food, it could be dessert. This is so nice. This feels very like historic treat. Last but not least for us tonight from our bakery treats is going to be the melon pan. This is not melon flavored, but it kind of has like a crispy shell. It looks like a melon fruit is what I've heard. So the shell is not as crispy as it was when we first got it because it's been traveling a bit, but still looks delicious. Let's give it a try. Fluffy. That is really nice and mild. It's just like such good quality bakery roll bread in the middle and has that kind of lightly sweet top, somewhat crunchy layer. This is so good. Imagine with like a cup of tea would be amazing. This is really, really nice.
Okay, I'm gonna try these brown sugar donuts. Let's give this a try. It's good. It's a little dry on the inside, but the flavor is really good. I'm glad I got them. Probably gonna pop like 3 or 4 of these in my mouth right now.
During the bath. Like I said, what is it? Keenan Thompson and all that in the bathtub.
Pardon me, but this tissue has already been used.
Well, that does it for a long day of traveling from Tokyo to Kyoto.
Yes, now that we're in Kyoto, there are so many things we want to do and see. We have lots planned to explore tomorrow, so we gotta head to bed so we can wake up bright and early tomorrow to do all of it.
Make sure to follow along with us on tomorrow's adventure as we explore Kyoto, and thank you so much if you have been following along with us so far.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next adventure.
We'll see you real soon.